Again, welcome to another video with using the Wacom tablet. This one is going to actually be looking at how we could use the Wacom tablet with Word documents and possibly maybe um, workshopping someone's paper. If you have a volunteer, you could workshop someone's paper during a classroom setting. Now this was a suggestion that was brought to me by my wife. Those of you who know my wife knows that she teaches composition and rhetoric. So this was not my idea, but I wanted to get other ideas of what we could use this Wacom tablet for. So what I've done here is I've gotten a sample student paper, and yes, there's names here and everything, but where I pulled this from is I pulled this from the APA style, the American Sociological Organization, and I pulled it from the sample papers here, and they're in the publication manual, and I pulled this student sample paper document here. I just pulled the document file down and downloaded that. So again, if we were doing this with a collaborate session, we'd want to share that application. And one more time, and the reason I'm repeating this in every video is that if you're not watching all of the videos, you might not have heard this yet, is that I would recommend, at least for PC users, that you use Firefox. I tried this with both Chrome and Microsoft Edge and found that once I had the Wacom stuff installed, every time I tried to share application, Chrome and Microsoft Edge would both just crash, and I wasn't able to do this. But with Firefox, I haven't had any problems with it. So I'm going to do share application, and then the student paper, which is the Word document. And so I'll click on allow. And so I have now it shared. And on the home page here, now this is where I'm going to use both my like a little writing tool here and then my mouse, because I like using a little scroll button here on the mouse here. So I mean, we've got this, title page and everything, and I haven't read this. I really have no idea what this is even about, but I just want to show you some of the things you can do. Now, instead of being on the Home tab here, I'm going to actually select the Draw tab and go, and there are these different pens that we could use, or even a highlighter. So I might, for instance, I don't know what that is, more precise highlighting. I'm just going to select the yellow highlighter here. And I might say, okay, well, I want to highlight this first sentence and say, okay, maybe we need to reword. Or maybe you want to say this is their, topic, or the introduction, whatever. Or you could go through here and also say, oh, well, maybe, and again, I am just adding additional things. Maybe we could say, oh, wait, there needs to be a comma there. Oh, wait, this shouldn't be here. That word shouldn't be here. So you could even using it for like copy editing types of applications as well. So this is again another thing we can use, and you can scroll through it. You can also just write comments off on the side. And now this isn't just a classroom setting. My wife also talked to me about this, how this can actually, for some people, maybe this could help you speed up your grading, because if you're trying to provide feedback to a student, you can use some screen capturing software, which we'll have some additional sessions to show you how to do that. That sometimes it can be faster to make a quick 3-minute, video with some feedback than it is to actually type up the response. So we could be saying here, okay, well, I see where you're going here, but you need to provide a little bit more detail in this section, and then scroll through here and say, okay, and then down here, I think you need to maybe retitle this, whatever you want to do. There's lots of ways to do this here. And there are other things to do. I mean, we can, of course, use the eraser feature, and that would I can erase the highlighter marks that I want to do. And of course, we can also choose different color pens as well if we don't want to have everything be in red, or if you don't want anything to be in red. So that's another kind of interesting way that you can use the Wacom tablet with lots of different applications. So I guess the thing I want to leave us with here is that the Wacom tablet is not supposed to be something that, is going to replace things that we currently do in the classroom. I look at it as the Wacom tablet can enhance what we are doing in the classroom. And how can we use this to enhance the teaching that we are currently doing? I'm always welcome to hear comments. If you want to email me or if you have questions on how to use it, feel free to email me as well.